Okay, so I just was thinking maybe I could add 2 drops or 3 to each cup rather than just 1 and see what happens then. And since I've got all these cups all set up here, I'm just going to do that. Now I'm just going to go backwards because I've got it already set in here into the enagic. Now this is Kangen water 9.0, and that's with 1 drop of apple cider vinegar added. I'm not going to really worry about exact results. I just want to see what happens in 10 seconds or something. I'm not going to sit there and calibrate this down to the T. It's starting out at 10.7, negative 235-ish. So I'm going to add 2 more drops. 1, 2, and see what happens. Alright, went down to a 10.1 pH, and I'm going to say it's like a negative, oh God, that ORP is dropping so fast that, like I said, I'm not going to belabor this forever. I'll call it a negative 130 ORP. Alright, now I'm going to put it in the second one. This is Kangen water 9.5. It's a stronger ionization, and that's with 1 drop. 1 drop is a 10 point. It was a 10.6 pH before, so I think we need to wait just a second. Alright, there's 10.6 pH with a negative 658 ORP. Now I'm going to add 2 more drops. 1, 2. Alright, now stirring. See what happens to that. It started out stronger ionization. And that's coming down to a 10.1 pH and negative 600-ish ORP. Or, whatever. It's going down like crazy. It looks like it's going to go down to negative 500. It's just going down so fast, I just cannot help myself but just hold on 1 second. It's a 10.2 pH and a negative 500 ORP. Alright, now this third one here is the original Kangen water one. And that was at the faster flow. We had gotten that pH down a little lower by speeding up the flow rate. Alright, so it's a 9.4 pH with a negative 100-ish ORP. And I'm going to add 2 more drops. And this was just pretty, 1, 2. This was just pretty poor ionization because the water flow is too fast. And that's what it is with Kangen water. It gives the right pH, but the ORP is not too good at that real fast flow rate. Okay, and again, this was just not well ionized at all, and went with 2 extra drops, went down to a 7.5 and that's a positive 40-ish. Alright, now this one right here was the giant. We're almost done. All right, now this let me let it settle down. This tie-in at level 3. And I mean, unfortunately, this water's been sitting here for quite a while, but it's the best we can do. I think, all right, that looks like 9.5 pH with a negative 400-ish. Let's say, nope, going down. 9.6 pH. That ORP is just dropping so quickly, we've got to wait. It's just the adding. Now, Susan, did I add 2 extra drops to this yet? I didn't add 2 extra drops to this. Okay, so that's kind of a little, that's only with that 1 drop of that we put in, so we have to add 2 more drops. So 1, 2. All right. The thing is, when I stir it, the ORP goes up, but when I stop stirring, the ORP drops drastically. So that's why that fast motion there. So it definitely went down in pH, but not terribly, or whatever, I don't know. It went down pretty much. 8.9 pH and a negative 95 ORP. Alright, one more. Oh my gosh, this is just kind of suspenseful. Alright, now this is the Athena, and that we had added 1 drop of the apple cider vinegar so far. Alright, so it's starting out like a 9.4 pH and a negative 703, and just call it a negative 705. And now I'm going to add 2 drops. 2. And stir. Okay. This is probably why I like the Athena so much and didn't realize it. But boy, it's really keeping that ORP no matter what you do to it. So that ORP is still way high. Has not been that severely affected. And so that's an 8.8 pH with a negative 640 ORP. All right, well, boy, I guess I'll analyze all this. There's a lot of numbers here. I have done my very best to make the enagic come out better than it did, and it just didn't. So it is what it is. The tie-in looked better than the enagic, but the Athena looked the best, don't you think, Susan? All right, well, anyway, we'll analyze it, and I'll put it all in my blog post.